Well, the boys are back in town, everybody.
The boys are back in town.
He always wants to ruin things. And welcome back to the sports show. And I'm Christian. And that's Tariq.
And I'm Tyreek. And that's Christian. Enjoy the show. And now for the best 5 minutes of your day that won't disappoint your priest. True shit.
Or bullshit.
That was actually very fucked up, to be honest with you. But Carmelo Anthony, Hoodie Melo, he finally got signed to a team after about, how long was he not playing for anybody? About 10 months?
It's been a while.
Maybe a whole year, because he got released pretty early in the season.
He did get released very early.
But Hoodie Melo, he got signed by the Portland Trailblazers. The Trailblazers, I think that's a good place for him. Not too much of a spotlight up there in Oregon, I think.
And they're already not playing as well as they should be.
They're not. But I think that's less of a media town in some places. So at least he won't deal with that type of pressure like he would, say, if he went to go play with LeBron. Yeah. So if the Trailblazers if they're not a top 4 team in the West, it will be a disappointment. But I don't think that they're going to be able to then say that Melo was the reason.
Yeah, because they're already. Yeah.
So, but Carmelo went to sign with the Portland Trailblazers. True shit or bullshit. Carmelo Anthony makes the Trailblazers better.
Surprisingly, I'm going to say true shit.
All right.
Because they're not playing well. If they were playing well, then I'd probably say bullshit. Just because I don't completely trust Carmelo.
So it's because they suck.
Yeah, it's because they're really drawing.
I bet that would make Melo very happy.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I think he'll help them out. I truly do. If he plays the way he played, what did he do recently that he was balling and people were talking about it?
I'm not even sure.
Overseas?
I think he was just I think he was just playing in some rec league against some.
Oh really?
Yeah, just
I know he was just balling
niggas in the hood. He was playing
yeah,
against. That was it.
Yeah, I don't know. I
mean, if that's what he wants to be happy about, his career is really going downhill then. No offense, Carmelo. I'm trying to look at the Trailblazers' record.
I think he can give them points.
Most likely.
You know what I mean? So, Carmelo, just do you. Don't be as, ball hoggy, and I think they'll be fine. So.
All right. Well, the Trailblazers are currently 13th in the West.
Oof. Yeah.
So, I think I'm going to have to go with true shit on this one, too, because I do believe that from this day that Carmelo gets signed, they will finish better than 13th in the West.
Oh, yeah.
So, I do actually think they're a playoff team, so I'm not even trying to come at my boy Dame Dollars too much, but y'all are looking pretty ass.
Yeah, I don't know.
No question about it.
They do this every time, though. They have a really good season, then the next season have a bad season.
Yeah, that is.
And they have a really good season, and then they have a bad season.
It is. So maybe, I guess that's the difference between a all-star and a superstar.
Yeah.
And maybe that's saying a lot about Dame. I don't know. Yeah. I want to say he's a superstar. He's out there on the Hulu commercials.
He has the talent.
Yeah, he's on memes.
Yeah.
Or is it memes?
It's definitely memes. You want to make it memes? You want to make that trend?
Memes?
Memes.
He's out there on memes.
There we go, memes.
Memes for moms, memes for men. Monday Night Football. That game was I think it was a classic, instant classic.
Bro, I'm so mad that I missed it.
You missed it?
I work night shift. So.
Oh yeah, we said that too on the last episode. You didn't see that last episode, viewers.
Yeah, it was kind of bad, and
it was pretty awful. We're gonna do better for you today, we promise.
This is gonna be a good episode.
It will be. But yeah, that's funny you said that. Then you really did end up missing it.
Yeah.
But the Seahawks and the Niners, they played. And honestly, when I was first watching, I did see it. But when I was first watching it, I thought the Niners were gonna crush them.
Yeah.
I really did. But then anything could happen. They got one little turnover, ran it to the house. Jadeveon Clowney had a great game. Russell Wilson was continuing to be his same MVP self towards the end of the game.
I completely forgot Clowney was on the. I forgot they traded for him. I completely forgot.
Wow. That's why we need our stat check guy, Jared.
Yeah, I know, Jared. What the fuck are you doing?
He's not here.
Yeah, I miss that guy.
Damn.
Let's all have a moment of silence for stat checker Jared. Okay, that's good enough.
Yeah, that was. Well, so they won overtime, field goal. Would have been a tie, so that really would have been interesting.
Yeah.
But near the end of the end overtime, they got a field goal, won the game.
Didn't the Niners miss a field goal in that game?
Yeah, they did. I think they missed a couple, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it was real close. But my question to you is, true shit, bullshit. The Seattle Seahawks are the best team in the National Football League after beating the 49ers.
It's a hard question. I had a quick conversation with somebody. He's a Niner fan,
Yeah.
and I was telling him, man, Russell was playing really well. And he was like, yeah, but he had 2 turnovers, and I was like, he did, but he was playing the best defense in the league, and he was still able to show up when it mattered. So, for now, because he is a Super Bowl champion, I'm gonna say true shit.
Wow.
Right. Seattle really impressed me by winning that game. I really thought the Niners were gonna win, especially once I read that second turnover. He had a turnover in the end zone or something like that, didn't he?
Let me
he
double
threw a
check
pick
that
or some
quick.
shit like
oh,
that.
yeah,
in the end zone.
yes.
So once that happened, I was like, oh shit, the Niners are gonna win this game. But I don't know, man. Russell Wilson is a fighter. That guy's a dog. I gotta say, he has
that dog in him.
He has that dog in him. So
he took Future's girl.
He did take Future. And who the fuck talks about Future now? He ended that motherfucker's career.
I didn't say all that. I'm not going to disrespect you like that.
Yo, I'm just saying.
I haven't. What's the last time I heard
the
a song?
Yeah, Future.
He's on a song with Meek Mills on his album.
Well, when does he come out with a song, yo?
Wow, you're just going to disrespect Meek like that? We're not even going to get into that conversation right now.
Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna say true shit. I'm a Russell believer right now. He's playing very well. So I'm
true shit.
True shit.
I love Russell. I love Pete Carroll.
Okay.
I love the city of Seattle. I like coffee.
It's a great city, I gotta say. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a coffee where you could find a real nice, tight piece of ass. No question about it. I'm gonna go with bullshit because I'm gonna honestly.
So who's the best team?
Who's the best team in the National?
You really think it's the Patriots? Like, take your fucking.
We'll get back to that.
Take your bias away from.
We'll get back to that later on, but.
Wow.
I'll just say, yes, the New England Patriots are the best team in the NFL. And truthfully, I still think the Niners are better than the Seahawks.
Okay.
Because the Niners didn't have George Kittle, who I would say is one of the 2 best tight ends in the NFL. No matter how you want to flip
Zach
it.
Ertz is number 1, obviously. That guy's a killer.
Zach Ertz can't even hold Jason Kelsey's nutsack up while he's taking a piss.
What is Kelsey? All right, we're not gonna get in a tangent. By the
way. What the hell did you just take something off my beard for in the middle of the fucking video? And now this unicorn is gonna look very, very suspect. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with any of that, but I'm not a homosexual. And I was just trying to help you out, dog. No, I'm sorry. Some days I get my eyebrows done and I feel pretty. And one guy flirted with me at Subway. I felt uncomfortable. I did. So I don't want you ever touching my beard again on this video. Lamar Jackson. They beat the shit out of the Bengals.
And they beat the Patriots the week before.
All right, so we're not going to talk about that. I don't even know why you just brung that up for. I was talking about what happened last week. They beat the living hell out of the Bengals.
I got the stats right here.
Like, it was like 49-13. They do suck. The score, oh my God. Like,
he had 158 rating.
I think he's had a couple of perfect
no
rating games. Yeah, he's the only quarterback in the NFL with 2 perfect quarterback ratings this year. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 88.2 completion percentage.
Look at already. Hold on. This is the whole season of 2018. And look at the difference in 2019 already.
That's amazing.
That's insane. So go ahead. Tell the viewers the difference.
His throwing ability has been impeccable.
Tell the viewers the difference between 2018 and 2019. This is all of 2018, and we're only what, halfway through 2019?
We got 6 games left.
Okay, so yeah.
Well, 7. So yeah, about a little over halfway there. The Ravens, Lamar Jackson has put his completion percentage up 7.7% from 58.2% to 65.9%. He has over 800 more passing yards. 9 more touchdowns, and only 2 more interceptions, on his way to 101.7 passer rating.
That's wild.
Honestly, he is phenomenal. Where's his rushing stats at? Because that's really the kicker. So this man currently has 2,036 passing yards with 15 touchdowns, and we're going to check out his rushing stats right now. But I already know they have to be off the meter.
Damn, he
I
had
see a
152 yards
Just
against
on
the
here, I
Bengals?
see a couple 100-yard games,
What the fuck?
which is amazing. His rushing stats for the season are 106 attempts for 702 yards.
With a 6.6 average.
6.6 average and 6
Wow.
touchdowns. This man is the best running back in the NFL.
All right, I don't know about that.
He is.
He's not
He's the
better
best
than Saquon
running back.
Barkley. He's not better than
All right,
Saquon.
that was a little disrespectful. I'm sorry about that, Saquon.
Shout out to Saquon.
Yeah, shout
That
out
guy's
to
a baller.
Saquon. The Giants are just running you into the ground. I really hate to see
Man,
it.
I've been saying for years now. Well, I guess it's his second year now. The Eagles should just trade for him. Trade everybody
should
for
have.
that guy.
But Lamar Jackson, true shit or bullshit, is proving he's the real MVP.
You know, I've been
Why
a
am I
Lamar
touching
Jackson.
down here?
I don't know why either. I don't know what you're doing. I've been a Lamar Jackson, not hater, but just not a full believer.
Really?
So
we're gonna call that a hater.
Honestly,
When somebody wins back to back, did he win back to back
What?
Heisman's?
I don't know.
All right.
Well, I think what bothers me is I'm still a little sick about everybody was dick riding my boy Carson Wentz, but then he tears his ACL and MCL, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to say he's a bust. So that's kind of how I feel about Lamar. I'm just like, yeah, everybody's talking highly about him next year, and all it's going to take is next year he's going to be just not as good, and everybody's going to be like, oh, did we overhype him? I don't know. Maybe that's why. It's just I'm mad about how people are hating on Carson, and I just feel salty about it. I think Carson's still a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Typical Philadelphia fan.
I'm sorry. It's just
We're talking
facts.
about Lamar Jackson, and you bring up Carson Wentz.
But with that said, the stats just, I don't know. The stats don't lie. Just like Carson Wentz stats didn't lie when he should have
All
won
right, that's
MVP.
enough of the Carson. Get Carson's cock
But
out your fucking crevices, please.
But
No more triple Cs for you.
long story short, yeah, I think he is the real MVP so far this season.
So far.
Wilson's very close. Wilson's very, very close. But I'll give it to Lamar for now because
Right.
the running is what separates him from Wilson.
For right now, I'm gonna go with bullshit.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm gonna go with bullshit is because Russell Wilson just did it against
The Niners. Yeah.
the 49ers,
Yeah.
who many people then believe was the best team in the NFL.
But you believe
And-
the Patriots are the best team. And
I'm
Lamar
saying
did it against
many.
the Patriots.
I'm
I'm just
many.
saying. There's a lot of people that think the Patriots are the best team. They just don't think that Tom Brady can get them there. They think their defense is ridiculous.
Anybody that thinks something like that's idiotic.
Tom
but-
is playing a little mediocre.
I'm gonna go with Russell Wilson, only for a few different reasons, but one of the many reasons are that even though Lamar's rushing stats are off the meter,
That shit's wild.
he's a quarterback at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean,
And the numbers as a quarterback for Russell Wilson, they don't lie. They tell the full-blown truth.
which is
What?
what is his yards? Is like
Oh, that he's the MVP. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
Give us
It's because
more
I was
stats.
looking for it, America. I was trying to hold it together for you, but you really fucked it up for me. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Because I couldn't do the math. I couldn't do the damn math. So I'm sorry I have to come out and say it. I couldn't do the goddamn math.
Oh,
know if
you hear
that's
that,
funny
math
to you.
teachers? You failed this man. You failed him.
He has 23 touchdowns compared to Lamar's 15.
Okay, yeah.
And 2 interceptions
Ooh,
compared to Barlow.
5. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
His TD to interception ratio is an astonishing.
What's his
Math
passer
teachers,
rating? What's his-
you're going to love this. His passer rating is 114th and 9/10.
Okay.
You're going to love that, Mrs. Thibault.
Shout out to Miss if she's watching.
Can I don't know if I can say what I'm about to say. So I'm not going to say it.
You know what? We just talk to talk on this channel, so do what you got to do.
Mrs. Thibault had a fat ass.
Fat ass. Yeah, she did.
But that's
I doubt she's watching.
She probably isn't.
The other one had a fat ass too. The Trig B and Trig A teacher never had her because I wasn't smart enough to be in her class.
I'm not sure who you're talking.
She was
about.
right across from Mrs. T-Bolt. She was short.
I never met her.
Oof, yeah, she had a fat ass.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah, fat
What was
ass
her name?
there. I can't remember. Bush, I think, maybe. I don't know. She had a fat ass.
I hope that this episode doesn't get watched when we're famous. Because it's going to be a very uncomfortable situation. Because we may have to go to some high school reunion. And
what do you mean? If we become famous off of this shit, both them bitches going to want to fuck us. I'm down.
All right. I'm down too.
All right, there we go.
So.
Moving on.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Russell, though, just because his numbers are just amazing from the quarterback position.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not going to argue it. He's playing amazing.
He has almost 11.5 to 1 ratio TD and interception.
No, yeah,
that's what the math teachers are going to love. I wanted to get back to that because my ratio skills are on point.
There you go.
I can't do simple addition, but somehow I can do long division. All right, moving on, because we clearly went over the 5 minutes. Luka Doncic.
We were doing better, too. That's the worst part.
We were doing much better.
All right.
So, true shit, bullshit. We're going to go quick with this one. Luka Doncic is the real MVP.
Luka. Let's look at Luka's stats.
Yeah, let's check out Luka's stats. Because, honestly, I don't think I'm prepared to call anybody the MVP right now, except for
I know it is
James.
early in the season, but here we go. So, 2018 season compared to so far 11 games into the 2019 season. He averaged 21.2 points last year. He's averaging 28.7 points this year. It's kind of wild. Again, it's only been 11 games. Though.
Honestly, Luka, when I just looked at this screen, like, I feel like some people are going to relate to this. That girl who was just really, like, hideous. I'm not calling you hideous basketball player, Luka.
How about mediocre?
All right, mediocre. Yeah,
okay.
that girl that was mediocre in middle school, and you just don't see her for 10 years, and she's just smoking. Luka, I was talking about you're not the real MVP. This man is almost averaging a triple-double.
Yeah, I know. So, 42.7 was his field goal percentage last year. It's up to 47.9. 3-point percentage is a little bit down. It was 32.7 last year, 30.1. I mean, 31. I don't know why I said 30. That was dyslexic right there.
Dyslexic does not involve numbers. So you're just goddamn retarded, clearly. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Is it dyslexic when you, like, swap things around?
Letters.
Well, you can't swap numbers either. I'm sure they can swap numbers as well as letters.
Just
31. That's his percentage. And then his rebounds up. So it was 7.8 last year. It's 10.3 right now. And then his assists were 6 last year. It's 9.3. Almost averaging a triple-double. But the thing is, I think what puts him ahead is the fact that he's averaging 28.7 points per game as well.
Yes.
That's kind of wild.
It seems unbelievable.
Now,
the offense does move through his hands. They really have, like, just 2 unicorns out on the basketball
just the
court.
past few games.
What is their record?
33 against the Knicks, 34 against the Celtics, 24 against the Grizzlies, 38 against the Knicks, 27 against the Magic. I mean, it just, these numbers are astonishing.
Yeah, his numbers are amazing. But true shit or bullshit, though?
I'm going to say bullshit just because of how little the season has gone.
Yeah.
And I think it's still probably either going to be LeBron or Giannis, I think.
Yeah. LeBron, you are. I love to hate on you, LeBron, but the Lakers, they're looking very good right now. I have to give you a little respect. He had like 4 straight triple doubles.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
He's doing ridiculous things on the court.
Yeah.
So right now, and this may surprise a lot of people, but I would say LeBron James is the MVP.
In 11 games, he is averaging 23.9 points per game, 47.6 field goal percentage, 30.4 3-point percentage, 8 rebounds, and 11.1 assists. Holy shit. He should be averaging a triple-double. Why does he only have 8 rebounds?
Just because they have Dwight Howard playing so well.
I guess.
But
AD
also while leading his team to a 9-2 record compared to the Mavericks 6-5 record, while they're also the number 1 team in the West, who many people said
wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
A lot of people were saying they're going to be mid-tier.
They did.
Like,
So
they were hating on them.
so far, things are looking excellent.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go with bullshit on this one too. The Boston Celtics, Little Leprechauns, are 9-1. Kemba Walker is doing what I expected.
Yeah, yeah.
Jaylen Brown is really stepping up this season. Jason Tatum is doing what I expected. Gordon Hayward is doing what I expected.
Even though he just got injured again.
I know.
Yeah.
Which is very sad.
Yeah, I feel
But
bad.
in the games he has played, he's done a great job for them. Shout out to Gordon Hayward, though, because you get a lot of hate on that team. Honestly, I don't know what it is about.
I don't know what it's about either.
But I just feel like maybe he disrupts things a little bit. But getting back on topic, the Celtics are 9-1.
Just saying that one loss is against the Sixers.
Which is
Just saying.
very important.
Just saying.
Because that was the first, even though that was the first game of the season, that was the first time everybody played together. And not only was that the first time everybody played together, that was the last time that the team was really complete.
Yeah.
100%.
No, that's true.
And when we were complete 100%, what did we start off as? 5-0.
Yeah, we handled
Last
that
undefeated team in the league.
Yep.
So,
Back to
but
the
we'll
Celtics.
talk about
Back
this.
to
Yeah,
the
sorry
Celtics.
about that.
Just like a Philly fan.
Yeah, definitely was. That was drawing. But the Celtics are 9-1. So my question to you is: the Celtics are the real deal, and I'm gonna turn this over a little bit. When I say the real deal, I mean the Celtics are a championship contender. True shit or bullshit?
Bullshit.
Wow.
That's a big old bowl of
Yeah.
shit. Nah, listen, it's a nice story. Hell, maybe on some wild shit they get the 1 seed. Maybe they surprise everybody. Everybody's been talking about the 1 seed's either going to be the Celtics, the Sixers or the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe the Celtics get them 1 seed. Personally, as a Sixers fan, I don't give a fuck.
So
and if I was a Bucks fan, I wouldn't give a fuck either.
So you can honestly say the number 1 seed isn't a championship contender.
If it's the Celtics, sure.
Okay. Well,
Because I think at the end of the day, I think both the Sixers and the Bucks understand that they are both by far the best teams in the East, and that it does not matter what seed they get.
right,
They can beat anybody. All they need to do is worry about each other,
Alright.
and that is it.
So you're gonna say bullshit.
I'm gonna say bullshit. The other reason is they just have too many forwards. If I was them, I'd probably get rid of Gordon Hayward.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm not even sure what you could even get for him, to be completely honest. So,
That is pretty true. I'm not even sure where.
they just need a really good big man, for real.
Yeah, they need somebody.
And then I'd believe in them.
Cancer
It's because they don't have that
seems
big
to be
man.
injured.
So because of them not having that big man, they can't guard Giannis and they can't guard Joel. And Horford for all that. So that's why at the end of the day, when the playoffs come, they have no shot against the Bucks or the Sixers. So that's my thoughts on that.
All right, I'm also gonna say bullshit on this one. Not maybe just because I'm a Philadelphia fan, but more because this team doesn't seem to have anybody on it that I think that any of the contenders would actually fare enough to beat them in a championship setting.
Yeah, Kemba's fun to watch, but has he ever been to the playoffs?
Yes.
Okay.
I think only like 2 times in his whole career.
Okay.
But
yeah, I would agree to that. Kemba's very fun to watch, but I'm not fearful of him.
no, I'm not really fearful of Jason Tatum's light skin ass. I'm not really fearful of. Well, Marcus Smart does actually scare me a little bit. Like he'll stab
He's
me.
about that life.
Yeah, no question about it. But yeah, I'm gonna go with bullshit on this one, just because I don't think they could. Not again. They can't compete with us in the playoffs when we're completely healthy. Now,
if they had Horford,
yeah,
this is a
different.
completely different conversation.
It is.
I feel like
It completely
if they
is.
add Kemba and kept Horford, and then you would still probably have to get rid of either Hayward or Brown. But I actually would fear this team.
Yeah.
This team would be legit.
It really is just not having that like veteran presence.
Yeah.
The veteran championship.
And somebody that
presence
can guard either Giannis or Joel.
Exactly.
Horford could guard both of those.
But now
guys.
we have them. So
Exactly.
bullshit.
So yeah, some big bullshit.
And we went about 35 minutes over our side.
Actually, no. We started at like 3.
Oh, okay. So we didn't do too bad.
It was like 30 minutes, most likely.
So we should.
You did a pretty good job.
Russell's
Yeah, good. That's good. Yeah, have him clap it up.